Thought we really, I think it goes without saying, we pitched really well tonight. All three guys who pitched this ball game did a great job for us. Preston did a great job getting it going for us. I thought Ross was, right on point tonight with three different pitches, and Lindgren came in there and really did a nice job closing it out. His stuff was just phenomenal. So, you look at it and say, hey, we got 5 hits, but at the same time, I'm looking up and down our lineup, and I thought we smoked some balls right at some people, and it happens. It happens a lot in this ballpark, but I think the story of the ball game is the way we, attacked the strike zone with our arms and really defended the whole field pretty well tonight.
When Preston has a good night out of the stretch, especially when he was getting in a little bit of trouble, does that kind of lead you to maybe possibly think he can give you some relief options on the weekend?
Yeah, I think Preston's definitely an option for us on the weekend. That's the benefit of playing 4 this weekend. I don't know how much he could pitch this weekend. Probably looking in Saturday or Sunday potentially, but
just kind of talking later on and during SEC play.
Oh yeah,
you need options and out of the pen, and he's good out of the stretch.
Absolutely, he's good out of the stretch. He can sink it. He can get the ground ball, and he's showing now that he has a swing and miss pitch, especially with his changeup to left-handers and his slider to right-handers. So he has come a long way. He keeps getting better every time. You know what's happening to him? He's giving up some early hits, and then runners get in scoring position, and he just has that ability to really focus in and make big pitches when it matters the most.
You talked about the guys just absolutely smoking the ball. It seems like Detz has been doing that all year. He just hasn't been able to get the drops for whatever reason. How good was it to kind of see him get that home run?
Oh, there's no question. Yeah, when that happens for you in a ballpark like this ballpark doesn't give up home runs very often. So, you really have to hit it good, and he did. I think he's really. I think his last 4 or 5 ball games, he's really hit a lot of barrels and just hadn't had a lot to show for it. So yeah, I think this is a confidence issue for him. But you look at his numbers and you see his on-base percentage, you see how many walks he has, and all. I mean, he's just a really valuable player on this ball club because of the amount he gets to first base. It's really hard to pitch to Wes when he's standing on first base, or not pitch to Wes. You can't pitch around him. So I think in that way he really helped Hunter Renfroe a year ago also. And Detsy's really important to our club.
I think Hunter has 19. Wes has 19 walks, leading the country. Do you see people pitching around him, or what do you see from all those walk numbers?
Well, I think he's just doing a great job in the strike zone. I think a younger Wes, Wes is a freshman, redshirt freshman here, he would have swung in a lot of those pitches, and now he has the ability to take those pitches. So, he can make you nervous. There's no question. I mean, he's a guy with tremendous power, and he hits balls really hard, and I think he sees a lot of breaking balls, and it's hard for pitchers to locate breaking balls. So the result of that's going to be walks. But being a team guy and being somebody who helps lead the ball club, you got to take those walks because those walks can turn into valuable runs for us.
You got a challenging weekend coming up in Arizona. Is that kind of what this team needs? Kind of heading into SEC play to play a team like that?
Well, I think we've played some really good teams so far. Really, I mean, this South Alabama team's going to do really well in their league, and they're a good club. But you're right, Arizona won a national championship 2 years ago. Santa Barbara is off to an incredible start. They do so many little things well. It'll be a battle for us. The thing you want to, you wait on is, are you going to get 1 and 2 of Arizona and 1 and 2 of, because then you're getting 2 number 1, you're facing 2 number 1s and 2 number 2s. You just don't know how it's going to shake out yet, because somebody's going to see our number 3 and 4. We don't even know who those guys are, to be honest with you. And maybe they don't either. But it's going to be a very big challenge for our ball club. But they look forward to it. Mississippi State hasn't been in the state of Arizona in a long time, and I think it's one of those neat trips. A lot of our kids have never been in that area, and so hopefully we'll go up there and play well.
If Holder's finger thing continues to continue on, can you go to Lingo as that closer role and feel good about it?
You know what? We could have gone to Jonathan tonight, but we felt like Lindgren was on a little bit of a roll, and with as chilly as it is right now, this late at night, I just feel like if a guy's already in the game and he's already used to the conditions, probably not going to bring the other guy in, especially as well as Lindgren. We haven't given Lindgren that opportunity yet this year, and we wanted to give him that opportunity. He's earned it. Every time he's gone in the game, he's pitched really well. So, Lindgren doesn't have a bigger fan in the world than Jonathan Holder, because Jonathan Holder's a team guy. So, to have 2 different options down there is a real plus for our club, but we won't hesitate to go to a healthy Jonathan Holder because I think he's one of the best in the country.
Expect CT to play this weekend?
Yeah, we're a little tentative to throw him out on a cool night like tonight because, the that little hip thing is bothering him. So hopefully, by keeping him out on Sunday and keeping him out today, we put a little in the bank so that he can play more this weekend.
Speaking of that weather, are you excited to get into some warmer weather now with Woodruff and some of those other guys that they get a chance to kind of heal up a little bit?
Yeah, I don't think there's any guarantee of warm weather in Arizona.
Warmer than this.
That's what all those folks who we just played over the last 3 weeks were saying when they came down here. They said, hey, we're coming down to warmer weather. It didn't work out that way. But yeah, I think our kids are excited about that. Woodruff threw an unbelievable pin yesterday. I think he's ready for the challenge. Ben was outstanding yesterday in his preparation as well. So yeah, we'll have a tremendous challenge, but I think our kids are excited about that.
Any other questions? Cool, thank you.